This question comes up quite a lot, and I'll be honest with you girls, I've asked myself this question in my life before, twice. So, what do we see in them? I'll be honest with you, I think as women, we've been given a certain vision of certain things, right? So when men are not accountable, or they're shy about certain things, or there's certain words that they use in a certain way, or we can see what their mum and dad did to them, or the certain injustices they went through. We as women are emotionally and spiritually more inclined. So we see those things. And because we are naturally loving, we want to heal those things in that man. Because when we see that brokenness, we're like, oh, well, I've got parts of me that are broken too. And maybe I can help you with yours and you can help me with mine. That is the level of innocence at times that we go in with. And we know that they're beneath us because they're weaker, they're less inclined, they don't pick up on certain things in certain ways, like they're emotionally unintelligent. And we're like, okay, well, you know what? Men don't have that as much as we do, so it's okay, and let me try and help him grow and he can help me grow. But what ends up happening is this level of empathy that we have for the wrong men ends up becoming the noose that's around our neck. We empathize with men that cheat because he's probably not very happy at home. We empathize with men that mess around with money because maybe he hasn't been taught how, or, he'll learn next time. We empathize with men that are rude to women because we're like, maybe he hasn't been told like how to, so I can teach him. Like, we know. And also men that are below your standard, not in an arrogant way, in a way that you're certain that the way that he lives his life is actually, the quality of it is lower than mine, in way of integrity and just the mindset around the way he's living life. We want to fix that. We want to improve that. We want to help him, because a man that takes a woman's spiritual and emotional help ascends to another level. Those men that you see that are multi-millionaires and they've been there with their wives for yonks is because they take what that woman has as a tool for his greatness, and he appreciates her for that. Whereas the men in our community are so broken themselves, they can't bring themselves to appreciate the depth that a woman brings. They just feel inadequate next to it. They're in competition. So we want to help these men grow. We want them to be emotionally and spiritually aware of the steps that they're taking in their life. And it can be really, really hard. And I said this in my videos before. If I were, there's videos that you see of parents that are like, I don't want that cat or dog in my house. And within 3 or 4 months of the cat and dog being in the house, that same parent that didn't want it is feeding chips and cheese and cake to it on the sofa. That happens too. When a man is around for long enough, you just happen to get attached. It's how we've been made. And I really don't want that part of us as women to be killed off. We just need to be more alert and aware about where we're investing this energy. Because I know a broken, bad behaving, emotionally unintelligent man seemed to be the goal of my whole entire life. Because I thought we can combine together and you can grow and I can be protected and we can be this amazing couple. But those couples that you see online, the reason that they're so famous and that they are where they are is because it's such a rarity. So try, ladies, don't let go of your feminine essence. Try to communicate those things with him. But if you can see that you're running into a brick wall inevitably, you're just going to have to let him run into that wall on his own. Let him. How many times are you going to say, sweetheart, don't do that because it's very damaging. Don't operate in this way because the ripple effect of this is going to come to you in your old age. No, they don't. If he doesn't want to listen, he doesn't want to know, take your spiritual gifts, take your love, your empathy, and redirect it somewhere else. Because there is going to be a man out there that looks at you and goes, wow, she's got the things in her that I need to help me grow. And when a man does that, you automatically look after his ego. You automatically are more soft, gentle, and better with him, because you're like, wow, I'm going to show you that appreciation of you opening your mind and soul beyond what you're doing to hear me out. And I'm going to make this world so comfortable for you, because we respect men that implement healthy change. That's leadership. Not pointing fingers and sticks around and saying left, right, up, down. I paid the mortgage this month. That's the bare minimum, bro. Bare minimum. I'm not saying you shouldn't be appreciated for it, but I'm saying don't hold it up as a big achievement flag. You know, putting a roof over the people's heads that are around you is pretty basic. And that's why women don't appreciate men in the long run for that, because the lack of awareness that a lot of these men have. Put your empathy away. Save your empathy for yourself, ladies. Yeah. Try one or two times. If he's not open to hearing you and expanding his mind and his heart, don't waste your life.